I have an offer to make. You subscribe to the channel or like the video, and I give you Brawl Stars memes. I think it's a pretty fair offer. I thought it could be a cool idea if I go on the Brawl Stars subreddit like once a week or something, and I go sort it by top of this week, and then I just go through it. But so far, my Reddit videos have done terrible, so I don't know if this is something I'm gonna do because it's already people doing it, but maybe I can do it better. Probably not. I don't know. Let me know in the comment if you want to see me do this like once a week, because it's like a good getaway from doing gameplay every single day of the week. And as someone who hasn't really used the subreddit in over a couple of years besides for videos, I want to see what's up, you know? I just want to know. First thing is this dumb, it's either the dumb Meg meme that I hate, or it's an actual ad on YouTube. If this is an actual ad on YouTube, I'm curious, because like, what is it gonna link to? Latest hot kids games, Brawl Stars, and then it's a Meg pointing to Meg Free Brawler, Brawl Stars. Like, dude, who would care about that if it's a new person? It's on a humor, so I'm assuming it's a meme, bro. This right here is why map maker is dying. Maps that win the voting are always just like equals Brawler or equals free legendary, something stupid like that, and people just fall for it. Somehow, people just fall for it. It's insane. And then the map is always garbage, and then there's like no reason to even play it. They should just rewire the system and make it so then those names are banned, or if that thing wins, they just skip it, and then they replace it with like a normal map. I'm new to Reddit. I hope you like my fan arts. I love art. More art. Give me more art. We got Piper. What was that? Piper, BBMs. These are all pretty cool. Don't know who, it's probably just them. And then another M's, I think. Is that the same one? No, it's not. Okay, cool. I've been learning art still. I am getting more consistent with it. I've been drawing my thumbnails, but I've been kind of rushing them, so it doesn't look as good as it could. But eventually, I want to get to the point where I can literally just draw all of my own thumbnails, as long as drawing it would be like the best thing to do, or as long as, you know, it just wouldn't be weird drawn. But drawing brawlers with how weird their heads are shaped, it's kind of hard. Buff 2.6. I tried Hog 2.6 in Clash Royale once, and I faced, I think, some dumb hard counter, and then I just never used it again. But apparently it's like the best deck in the game. But you know what I like doing? I like dropping an Electro Giant at the bridge and then just watching it win for me with like Earthquake and something like that. Kind of hot. Let's talk about this picture. It's hiding a leak or something, right? 1.1 thousand upvotes 5 days ago. Okay, let's see. We got Sprout and B, but that's not a pointer to there being a third of them, because there's already Rosa. We got Otis, the splashing. Colors, a starfish. That's just Otis. Coral, that's just Otis. There's a crown on the left. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone's gonna be talking about. I don't know what else it could be, but what if the crown was just the Clash of Clans thing and everybody's freaking out over nothing? Unless the next theme is like royal related. I don't know. Maybe the next theme is going to be Clash Royale or Clash of Clans themed, which would be interesting. I don't know if I would really like that, but if anything, that's what this is pointing out. Or I'm just completely missing something, but I don't know what else I could be missing. Idea: Sandy Super can camouflage structures like walls, bushes, and lakes. It would make sense considering it's a sandstorm, and it would make Sandy Super more original. Besides that, it would give it more uses. Isn't Sandy Super already extremely broken, or am I missing something? Like, maybe this could be a gadget, but even then that would be like super OP. But this being a normal thing, that would just be ultra OP, because it's already good enough. It already makes everybody invisible, and yeah, they're in the radius, but like they're invisible. Unless is Sandy Super somehow suddenly bad, because apparently I just have no idea about anything in this game. But if his super is somehow terrible, then I'm gonna go crazy, because I like his super has been super broken since like day one. Now, mentioning gadgets, this could be like a third gadget. That would be pretty cool, which is actually something I'm kind of hoping that they do, is add like either third gadgets or third star powers, or both. Something besides gears, because the last time they had like a big thing added to the game was gadgets, because gears were an attempt at a big thing, but it flopped hardcore. It actually had negative effect on everything. Like when gadgets came out, or when star powers came out, it's like, oh, there's this brand new thing that I can use for this brawler, or basically every brawler, because they keep adding them for every brawler. It's something that I can interactively use, right? It's like a whole new ability, right? And then with gears, it's like, ooh, I can go faster when I'm in a bush. Yeah, no, that gets old within like a week, but having a bunch of new abilities on brawlers, while I'm sure it takes forever to code, and that's why they only release them like 8 batches at a time, and it's one of the main features of the update. But still, I think adding third gadgets or third star powers would be a better change than gears even existing. Now, there's still the chance that they can make gears better, which I hope they do, but I feel like the next update needs something big, so then they can just like secure the game, right? They can secure it again, because gears had a big negative impact. Okay, we're gonna go off that topic. That's for a different video. I wasted 5 rerolls for this. Dude, that's not a waste at all. That's actually perfect. I mean, I don't like duo showdown, but you can just do all 4 like at once. How is that bad? I feel like that's great. Why does this have 1.1 thousand upvotes? I guess that many people don't like duo showdown, but you just play that mode. Boom, you get 4 quests done at once instead of having to play 4 different modes. What's the bad part about this? How is that a waste? I don't get it. Poor guy. Oh, no way. Yeah, no, that happens to me way too often. I'm not even fazed by this. But I'm the dynamite, hitting somebody really hard and then them surviving with 1 HP. Literally happens to me every single recording, I think. Or maybe multiple times per recording. This post in the questioning category has 1,000 upvotes of somebody asking if they should choose Griff or Edgar. Kind of surprised that this has so many upvotes, but I hope he picked Griff because Edgar's just really bad. Edgar's noob friendly, so it might actually be a kind of decent pick. Griff is way better in the long run, I feel like. I mean, Griff is kind of noob friendly too because he does so much damage. Both of them are. That's why they're on this. What do you guys think of getting silver and gold skins through specific brawler wins instead of coins? Wait, low-key, that would actually be really good. That would actually be amazing. Like, people don't even have enough coins as is. It's gonna take years for people to actually be able to, like, afford the silver and gold skins because with how the progression is with 2 extra levels being added, like, I'm still in a deficit of coins. I'm still gonna be in a deficit of coins for, like, an entire year until I finally get everybody max, especially because they keep adding brawlers every season, so then I have to spend, like, a lot of my gold on that brawler, and then I just don't have enough to upgrade, like, barely anybody else. But this will go kind of with, like, the masteries idea. You know, you do really long-term challenges, and then you get a reward for it. This would be a great reward. This would actually be an amazing reward. I'm on board for this. This deserves more upvotes. I'm gonna upvote it. Oh boy, okay. 829 upvotes. Do you think that Season 13 was the most boring or mediocre update in Brawl Stars? Should the dev team slow down so as stop making brawlers for the Brawl Pass like Clash Royale or brawlers in general? This is something I'm actually on board with, and that's what I was just talking about earlier, so I'm glad people agree with me. And something I'm gonna mention in a future video, I'm gonna go like in depth about, is how chromatic brawlers should probably stop existing soon. Like maybe by Season 13 they should stop, because by that point they're gonna have 15 chromatic brawlers and only like 4 super rares or 5 super rares. I don't even remember the number. I'm pretty sure there's like 5 or less rares, 5 or less super rares. There's I think 6 legendaries. I could be off with any of these numbers because I didn't check, but either way, I know there's double as many chromatics as like half of the other rarities in the game. There's so many chromatics, and I'll sum up my idea right here, but I'm gonna mention it in depth later. But I feel like they should just remove chromatic and then do something different with the Brawl Pass. And when they remove chromatic, they should just change the brawler's rarities to whatever it should have been. Because right now, everybody who's a chromatic just goes down to epic, so then all the chromatics are like the same rarity basically after a couple seasons, meaning there's about like 11 overpolished epic brawlers in the game. So I feel like what they should do is they should just change all of the chromatics brawlers rarities. They should change some to mythic, change some to epic, change some to rare, change some to super rare, stuff like that. I don't think they should change any to legendary, even ones with crazy mechanics, because then people will just get mad about that. But I feel like changing some to each other rarity and then just removing chromatic and then having future brawl passes just add a specific rarity brawler, I feel like that's not a bad idea. Like, is that really a bad idea? I feel like it's not a bad idea. Because think about it, in like 7 months or 7 seasons, there's gonna be like 20 chromatic brawlers. What are we gonna do with that? Like 20 of one rarity while there's like 6 super rares? I know that's besides the point of this post, but like I said earlier, they should also work on making like a big change that is guaranteed to work. So literally 3rd star powers, 3rd gadgets, I'm completely on board with that. I'm sure a lot of people would be on board with that because that's new content that is fun to use. And while Gears, you know, it was a decent concept, I think it got messed up and it just made everything worse because they haven't taken any big steps after that. And most updates after Gears have just been like, oh, we're gonna add 1-2 brawlers, temporary game mode, and a couple skins, and Brawl Pass, and that's it. So I feel like the current system should probably come to a close soon before it gets like too repetitive, because it's getting to that point already. What they could do differently, don't know, but it should probably change to something else. Another post with almost 800 upvotes saying the same thing. Is that the same person? It's not. It's 2 different people. Why are they uploading the same? Whatever. Brawl Stars doesn't have enough thrower brawlers. A new thrower needs to be released during the next update, or else the Mortis who wrote this. Which kind of Brawl Stars player are you? Okay, there's casuals, wannabe pros, pros. Okay, I'm definitely in complaint about randoms. Oh, and then everyone is in complaint about Gears. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Why do I not play 3v3 modes? 1, randoms. 2, casual. I play solo modes. Bro, art. Bro, look, it's more art. This is Penny's old model. We need more art. More. Best idea I've seen. Victory, teammate left the match, plus 3 more trophies. I feel like that actually could be good, but it should only work if you're playing with randoms. Like, I think this is a good feature, so then random teammates just leaving the match can't make you suffer as much as they originally would, right? But if this is with pre-made teams, people could just cheese it. So I feel like With randoms, boom, easy. Does your dog bite? No, but it can hurt you in other ways. You will never be balanced. Yeah, that's actually like true. Carl is either really good or he gets a 1% change of his stat and then he becomes really bad, or he gets like a 2% change, then he's meta. Like, when has he ever been in the middle? All right, final post. I rated every brawler by their popularity. Base of the game. Yeah. Oh, Crow's up there. Yeah, let's go. Very popular. Oh, is this like based on like social media stuff? Yeah, I feel like this is accurate then. Dude, where's my boy Stu? Well known. All of them are like either well known or above, and then there's only known by the community, which is like Meg, Amber, and Nani. I mean, that's kind of true though. Like, nobody really talks about them. I feel like Grom shouldn't be there though. I also kind of feel like Mr. P should be in the bottom too. Anyways, that's gonna do it. Subscribe. Goodbye.